All right, we are here for training number 3 for DriftFunnels, and we're going to go over 2 sections today. Let me share my screen. Okay. Okay. Okay, and so yeah, I will be stopping in the middle of this training to test something right in front of you all. So we're going to share. Yeah, that is a surprise.
Hmm.
And get started. Okay, so share here. So not sharing ChatGPT. That's what I'm wanting to share right now. All right. So uh, for right now, yeah. We're gonna go to operations on the far left side of your drift funnels. Make sure everyone is logged in to their drift funnels.
Oh, let me log into mine. Buddy.
Okay. So you gotta when you go to operations, go to memberships first. We're gonna start there.
Is-
Hold a
Grace,
second.
are you in simple, advanced, or developer mode?
Oh, more than likely it's either advanced or developer mode. But if you look on the far left all the way down, um, if it says simple view, then that means you're in either advanced or because if I click on simple view and I click show all tools, then yeah. If you see something at the bottom, if you see something that says show all tools, click that. But if it says simple view, then you're either in advanced or developer.
Okay.
Okay. So we're in operations and then click on memberships. All right. So you want to start here because you want to create your membership tiers. Okay. They're going to go from free and paid. Okay. And I especially though that brother Henry wants free memberships, but he also wants paid tiers. So this you start here. So you can either click under quick actions, the new tier here, or the purple button that says new tier is going to take you to the same place. So
Okay.
when you click new tier down here, it's it tells you what's the name of your tier, your price, how your billing is going to go. Is it monthly? Is it yearly? Or is it one time? You make that choice, and then your description. What are your members going to get in this membership tier? And then
Question
go ahead.
already. So you see where so in billing where it's monthly. Oh, I like that, Antonio. That look gangster. You need a picture of that right there. That shit looks gangster. But the monthly, yearly, and one time.
Uh-huh.
Is there an option? Because I saw like I've been a part of some groups where it's like you could pay a lump sum up front and it's cheaper. It might be like thirty
I know
percent
what you mean.
cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Is that option?
Mhm. Like a runoff? A one-off. I'm sorry. A one-off payment.
Yeah, like if like it could be let's say if it's $50 a month, then that comes out to be like what $600 a year. But maybe if they pay one time, you could pay like 520 and save $80. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay.
Okay, put that in the chat.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Right. Yeah. Discount. Okay. I think he's putting it in the chat right now.
Yeah, I'm putting it in the chat right now.
Yeah. Okay. So that's there. So before we keep going, if you don't have the type of membership tiers that you want, what you can do is go to ChatGPT, Claude, whoever you use. I'm going to do it in real time with you all because I'm creating membership tiers myself. Um, and hold on. I know, let me get that out of the way. Okay, so I have a write up of my company, and it didn't. Hold on, put it back, bring it back. Want to add it? There we go. Okay, okay. So I'm asking, hey GPT, looking at the attached file. Stuff is going slow. Okay. Please give me a list of memberships I should create and give me the prices, because I know I spell prices, for each membership. Now, while that is thinking, I'll go back here.
Where'd you get that attached file from?
Oh, I had it. I'm. Oh, Antonio helped me create it.
Okay, okay.
Oh, yeah, the write up for the business.
Got you. Okay, it's just a
Okay.
personal one. That's cool.
Do you need if you need help? Does anybody need help creating a write up for your business?
No, I have it. I didn't know if it was something inside of DriftFunnels or if it was yours personally. So I
Oh,
was
yeah,
just
yes, that was mine
yeah.
personally.
Okay.
Brother, he has one. Yeah, I believe Otis has one too. Has a write up for his business. Okay, so yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, I put a write up for my business in there. Also, Jason, uh-huh. Oh, okay. So that JSON that we created when we hit the little brain,
Mm-hmm.
and then you copy the prompt and pasted the JSON right here. He say that can go in there as well.
Got you. Okay.
Okay. Let's see what we got going here. Oh, still reading. Okay. Okay, here we go. Just to create. Gives me a pricing lane of 47 to 197 a month. Okay. I'm going to expand that into specific membership tiers and keep the higher touch made ready circle separate. Okay. All right. So here are mine that it created. It said these are the memberships that that it says I should create. Now my coffee and clarity, I knew that was going to be one of them. My coffee and clarity with Grace. That's a call I do every Monday at 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, and that's going to be free. So I knew that was going to be that's going to be my first membership tier, and that's going to be free. But the second one says the clarity table, and that's $47 a month. It tells me who it's for and what they get. And so all I have to do is copy and paste and put it in the membership section. So coffee and clarity with Grace. I'm not gonna do all of them, but I just wanted so you can see. Okay. Since it's $0, I'll just keep it. It says monthly, but it's $0. So take one that's paid. Do one that's paid. Okay. So hold on. Skip that one. The clarity table. Starter seat. That I'll do that one. That one is $47 a month. Uh-oh. Okay, no, never mind. So I just have to use these. All right, here we go. 47. I'm gonna keep it a monthly. Subscription. Who it's for? Let's see. People who need community encouragement and a light accountability. Oh, that's not what members get. Okay. Hold on here. Well, yeah, I'll put that there. So, okay. And then it said one by one. So private community replay library, one per line. Okay, so I'll just hit enter. Take these off. Uh-oh, what just happened? No. All right. Oh, you okay? Antonio's doing something behind the scenes, and so right. Okay.
So just move on to them. That's how you
Okay, but that's how you do it. Okay. As soon as I get all that entered, you click save tier, and we'll go from there. But I did want to.
Yeah, it's not built in the back end. It's not really
Right. Okay.
back end is redeploying.
Right. The back end is redeploying. That's why it popped off for me. So we do that. So I am pretty sure that Brother Henry and Otis are doing this right now as we speak. So the well, clarity, reflection. reflection prompts and prayer / encouragement threads. Okay. So it's $47 a month. Go back one more time. People who need encouragement. I think it's called Clarity Table Starter Sheet. All right. So I'm clicking Save Tier. Okay. So again, he's still doing stuff in this. Yeah. So it's going, yeah, it's still deploying. So, but this is how you do that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. So that's right. Right. Antonio's rebuilding the back end. It's not broken. So this is why, it may say, go ahead.
Show them why. Go to the video.
Oh, this is why. Okay. Because DriftFunnels has our own Zoom. Okay. And so this is what he's doing in the back office right now. So if the things that we're working on right now aren't working, it's because he's working, he's doing stuff, he's doing this in the back office. So
Hit Command R.
Command R, okay.
So once you finish this, how will I display it? Where will it go?
So finish that.
How will he display it? Are you saying your membership tier or?
Correct. Will it go to my
Right.
website?
Okay. Your membership tier? No, it will stay on DriftFunnels. Hold on. Let me go back.
Wait.
Go
Don't
ahead.
go back just yet.
Oh,
Try
too
to
bad.
attach. Try to show the camera. It's all of the same thing.
Okay.
So what's happening? The
Uh-huh.
reason why the back end is redeploying, back end is redeploying because we got our own Zoom inside of here, and so now you can see. Okay, that's what's happening right now, and boom, which is going to be a part of what you're doing. Your member. So now, go to the memberships. Go to the new page, the new groups, and then show why you need to do your membership first.
Grace, you're muted.
Thank you so much. So I got my first paid membership tier saved. This is why I want to do that, because right under memberships. Okay.
So if y'all ever see that happen to where you can't do something at this beginning stage, that means I'm redeploying the back end and it takes 20 minutes. And it's going to happen. But see how it's saving now is because I'm rebuilding the whole engine. Okay, good.
Right. Thank you, sir. Okay. So I got this. We did my first paid membership tier. So we're still in operations. Right under memberships is what, Antonio, we were talking about on the last training. Click on community. Okay. When you click community, this is where your social media will be. This is where your social media community. So what you're gonna so Otis, this is how you're gonna get people to see it. They're gonna be in your community. So you want
Yeah, I was too fast.
Otis
got
is
it.
my
I'll
loud
be
man today.
I'll be patient.
All right. Otis is my alley-oop guy today. All right. So you wanna create your first space. There we go. Okay. So name of my community space is what I just had. The clarity table starter sheet. What this space is for. I'm just gonna copy and paste what it has. People who need encouragement, community, and light accountability. Now, once I have the name of my community space, who it's for, who can join, members of a paid tier. Now, you can if you have a free space, it's any sign-in member. That's when you know you got a free membership tier. When it's a paid, members of a paid tier, and then you select a tier. Well, since I created one, here it is. Clarity table. Okay. And then I just click create space. Okay. Now again, he's working behind the scenes, so that'll work once he's done. But this is what you do. Okay. And then after you create that, you want to click invite members. Okay. So under this, when Antonio is done in the back part in here, you're gonna have your own link, and it's gonna say share this link everywhere, and it's gonna be a copy button. You click copy, and you send it to everybody you want to join your community. Okay. Um. Okay.
So let's just use Facebook since that was the thing that made social media go global. So that's basically your own Facebook.com/Otis, Facebook.com/Kikafers. And once you click that link, that's your invite link to your community, and you can have more than one community. That means Grace can have her free community, her paid community, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because my coffee and clarity, uh, coffee and clarity with Grace.
One quick question,
Yes,
Grace.
sir.
So as we're building out this community, and so let's say, for easy math, we have a low tier community, right? Like the entry level, and it's $4.99 a month.
Gotcha.
That $4.99 a month, will we have to create for every, I guess I'm asking for every product that we produce, will we have to create a Stripe to match that? Or like, how would that work? Will we have to create a Stripe payment product for, like, let's say the $4.99 entry fee? Or how would that money be collected? I guess is what I'm asking. Through
100%.
DriftFunnels.
100, no. Okay. Money collected through DriftFunnels is never collected through DriftFunnels.
It's always Stripe.
It's always Stripe because we're letting you keep 100% of your money. So you're
Okay.
connecting your Stripe, bypassing us doing some sort of back end write up, and then it's going straight to your Stripe.
So
on purpose. Yes. So, but you do have to connect. Every product you have needs to have a Stripe. It has
okay.
to.
Okay. That's what I was asking. So
Absolutely.
and then is there, I guess, on the back end for us, once we create this, let's say we created at $4.99, I'm guessing, just jumping ahead because I know you're working on the back end. Once we create it, is it gonna ask us to like connect which product on Stripe, so that way the Stripe product can match up with the community we just created?
Absolutely. It does
Okay.
both, and the back end just deployed. I just got the deployment verification just now, so everything should be working fine. If not, then it's a mistake on my part. But you shouldn't have any more errors. Just hit command. Everybody refresh, and as long as you don't see an orange thing that says update to the latest version, then you're fine. You're good to go. Back to what Brother Henry was saying, we got it easy to where you integrate your Stripe, and if you create a product, you should be able to just hit push to Stripe. You should be able you create it in create it in DriftFunnels with the regular field, with the plain English fields, and then there'll be a button that says push to Stripe, and it would do that hard work for you as long as it's connected.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's
sure.
that's a feature. That's a feature in and of itself.
Yeah. Stripe is pretty difficult for sure. And then you can see it. You can see it, Brother Henry, because you pay for the sovereignty installation. So if y'all go to your sovereignty installation, people who haven't paid $30,000 won't see that. But you pay a sovereignty installation. If you go to products, it'll say push to Stripe right there. You can see it. One click push. Yeah. No programmer stuff. Just hit the little green button, and it pushes the Stripe for you.
Well, one other question before you jump.
Sure.
So for example, I just started collecting recently. People started subscribing to my Facebook page, right? But you mentioned something that was important. You said, those are Facebook's. They
Correct.
believe in you, but that's Facebook's community, basically.
100%.
Right? And I want to get those people over to DriftFunnels. Besides just asking people outright, is there, I guess, what's the advice to get those people from? They already subscribing, so they already, If they're already subscribing, what's the best way, I guess, to upsell them into, hey, this private community here is a better way to stay in contact with me. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. So I got two answers for you out there, and I'm gonna let Grace do the human answer because Grace is like the number one salesperson on the planet. And it's gonna be the hook story offer, all that stuff, get attention, right? Two answers. From the human side, and I'll touch on this briefly, is you're gonna take your link that's inside of the community area, that the link that Grace just showed you, and you're going to create an irresistible offer. Okay, I'm going to stop right there.
Yes.
Grace, walk them through irresistible offer and all the stuff that you do. How do you sell me? Right? How do you sell me?
Okay. Okay. So with that, so everybody saw when you click invite members, here's your link. You just copy it, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
that irresistible offer, what you would do is go to your people, offer something free, right? Offer something free. Of course, you got to sell free too, because everybody don't want free either. But you got when you sell the free, and they're like, oh, okay, great. Then once they get that, boom. Hey, by the way, I've got the clarity table.
Which jumps it back to me now. Because I'm gonna go to the machine side. All right. Just to recap what Grace was saying, not to re-preach, but to recap what you were saying for continuity purposes. You're gonna say, hey y'all, come to my community over here, to where you get free gear, free sticker, free patch, free assessment. That's up to you. We can't control your irresistible offer, but
Right.
You're going to get your super fans who fool with you into your community, and you're going to ethically bribe them with something that they desire to get. That's the human side that Grace just explained.
As soon as you said irresistible offer, I was locked in.
It was locked in. Good. And for those who will be watching this training later on Grace's channel, you could Google, not YouTube irresistible offer Russell Brunson. He's got a 9-minute video that it's a few of them. It's one particular 9-minute video that's incredible that will walk you through that. Now that y'all understand that part, let's take you to what would Antonio do? Because that's not what Antonio would do. That's what old version of Antonio would do. Antonio wouldn't do that at all. Okay, this is what you do. Everybody go back to DriftFunnels. So Grace, you just share your screen. Your screen sharing? Yeah. Okay, good. And then go to overview so everybody can be in the same spot. The first thing I would do is I would go set your AI to work. I would make sure all of this is connected. Every bit of it, I would the menu.
Wait, where are you at again?
Oh,
where at?
Right there on the menu side. Set your AI to work.
Set your AI to work. Gotcha.
I would turn on all of this. This is me. Now, of course, you read at your own discretion. If it says we couldn't load your automations yet, just refresh. I wonder if I still got it. Yeah, just refresh. Yeah, they did that to me. Yeah. Run the whole show. Run the whole show. But that's what I do. Okay, because Antonio don't do work no more. I don't do human stuff. That's not what I do. That's me. You just cut all that on, and then it should tell you now when you got to connect the tool or something. See it? Yeah. All right. Now that you got that, then I will go to left menu under Webinar OS, connect your AI. Oh, under Webinar OS, connect your AI. And now careful here. I'm not going to make Grace share her screen here. And then what's going to happen, I'm share it right now, but do not do what I'm about to say. Okay. We now have full AI automation MCP capabilities. Sure. Back to Brother Henry's question. How do I entice people to come to my community? Well, I'm not. I'm going to have my AI do the work for me over and over. I'm going to create one irresistible offer. Say, listen, here is all my stuff in this folder. Take your butt in this folder and go get. I got 5,000 people. I want 2,000 of them in my community in the next 60 days. That's why I gave you Grace answer, because that's a salesperson. That's one at a time. I am an AI engineer. I'm not doing nothing one at a time. I'm doing something 1 million at a time. Okay, sir. So I'm going to connect so what you're going to do is you're going to name your client here, and then you're going to put, Brother Henry's going to say something like community increase or something. Community increase. So he knows this one API key is just for community. You have more than one, just for community, just for that. Do not, Grace y'all can do this now. Grace, you don't do it, because it's going to show your key on the screen. Know that when it show your key on the screen, you got one time to save it. So save it to your notes somewhere, because you're not going to be able to see it again. Once you do that, you're going to connect your stuff to Claude or ChatGPT or whatever you use. Doesn't matter to me. That has nothing to do with me. and then you're going to see what it says, bearer of your DF, your key. You're going to put it there. Or don't do that. If you're familiar with Claude or Codex or something, worry not. Get logged in to DriftFunnels. Tell Codex or Atlas, that's both Claude, ChatGPT, or tell Claude Cowork, take over this screen and set up my MCP for me. And once you do that,
wait, where do you work this at?
You got two options. Well, you got more options. You can put it in any LLM possible. Doesn't matter. Anyone. Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini. You can do it all of it. Or maybe you made your own custom connector. This seems difficult, but it's not. And don't worry, by the end of the day, I'm gonna put I'm 80 years old. Walk me through step-by-step guide. So yeah, I'm gonna put that here. I didn't have time because the server was down because it was connecting this last thing. I didn't have time, but it does tell you what it's going to do. Just scroll down real quick before I finish answering. What did you say do? It's going to run your whole business. Contacts, pipeline, the money picture, connect. So you don't even have to worry about it. If our integrations don't work, you don't have to. It'll connect to every integration you have. Your Gmail, whatever you use, it will connect it automatically. All your robots, which I haven't even showed you what a robot section is yet. Visual flows, communities. So see it, Brother Henry, community and webinars. I wouldn't grow my community. I would have my AI grow my community. I wouldn't do nothing. That's me though, okay? So you get the point. And then look at the very bottom, it says, we never touch your files. Your files never touch our servers. We just use your files to point to where you want it to point, and we will do the work for you. That's what I would do. So that's two answers. Now, re-answering Brother Henry's question, what I said was, don't you have Claude up there? Are you logged into Claude on that? Or do you have Atlas? You say, I'm logging into Claude. Go to, is Claude code on that laptop? Yeah, the app. The app is okay. Open up the app real quick. I'm going to answer your question now, Brother Henry, to show you, the step by step. But she needs to. You can stop sharing Zoom and share Claude. It's not as difficult as it sounds because you don't need to know what I'm saying. Because all you got to do is tell your AI to connect our AI, and it takes over. You don't need to know what I'm talking about. I'm going to put up a guide for you to do so. I'm not signed in. Okay. Come over here. I mean, no. Send me the Zoom information to. I don't want to say the name of my computer because. Send it to Frobisher. There we go. I don't want to. I have multiple online aliases, and I don't want these on program. But I don't want that to be out there. Because I'm gonna join Zoom from here and share it with you. So we'll come back to that. But in the meantime, so what Grace is gonna do is she's gonna share me this link, and then Grace is gonna test to see if our live kit video is working as well, because that's why the server was down to do that. Here's the goal. Okay, it's come up. Okay, I'll grab it in a second. Test, refresh the video and test it real quick. She's going to share a screen and see if this video stays in. We're doing everything in DriftFunnels. You want your webinar? Do it in DriftFunnels. You want your and our webinar. Oh, wait, we haven't got there yet. So I'm not going to steal Grace thunder. We haven't got there yet. I'm not going to steal the Grace thunder. All right, she's sharing her screen. Thank you, Grace. And if you don't mind, if you can now turn on the camera and see if it works. Okay, we probably got to restart. Okay, that's something I'll do with Something I'll do it later. All right, no problem. Okay, I'm joining Zoom over here. Don't need any audio. I'll have my audio over here. Wait. Okay, that's me. All right. Weird. No. Let me go. All right, here we go. There's here. There we go. Share my screen. You can do this with Atlas. You can do this with GPT. Doesn't matter. Well, ChatGPT. All right. Is there one you recommend more than yeah, sure. She asked me, is there one I recommend more than the other? I would recommend using Sonnet if you're in Claude. I would not use because you don't need to think right now. You just need to dominate tasks because DriftFunnels is going to do thinking and Sonnet's going to do thinking. You want to dominate tasks. Go ahead.
Okay. You said that. I'm sorry. I meant, would you recommend Claude over ChatGPT or ChatGPT over Claude?
For sure. So let's just start with Claude right now since we're here. I recommend using Sonnet so you can use it a lot without doing anything else. Then what you're going to do here, then I recommend, but if you use ChatGPT, use their everyday model. Any of them work because now AI is so advanced that the only real improvements we're really making is how well does something code to a 57 standard universal benchmark that we're using. So all of them will work. All of them will work. I would personally use Claude when it comes to things like this because Claude has a bit more reasoning, but I would use both Claude and Codex or Claude and ChatGPT. I'll use maybe ChatGPT for extreme thinking. And then like our AI is not as smart as ChatGPT's. It can't be able, I don't have enough knowledge yet. Well, we do, we got plenty, but right now, to be quite honest with you, our AI is where ChatGPT is where not just ChatGPT, GPT is a thing. We're at GPT-2 level. We're in about a month we'll be at GPT-3 level, and in about a month and a half, well, about 2 months we'll be at GPT-4 level because we're training constantly. We're not there yet, and that costs a lot of money. Just in full transparency, we're not there. But don't get it twisted. I'm the only Black-owned, start from finish, own every bit of it, the crystals, the sand, and everything, the algorithms. All right, so we're doing okay. Here, I'm going to put on act without asking because I have a bunch of stuff here. In your case, you would pick a folder. As you can see this folder on the screen, you would pick a folder, and that folder will go to I want DriftFunnels, whatever. I want you to tackle this whole folder. In my case, this is what I'm going to do. I want to say, here we go. Take over Chrome and fully connect my DriftFunnels MCP at this link. What you're going to do is you're just going to go, stupid app bar. All right, floating menus. Then you're going to go to bam. Then you're just going to put this in. Just put this link in and then hit enter, and it will take over Chrome and do all the work for you because our AI talks to any AI, and you don't need to know how to do this. So, yes. For sure. I might be able to put it in the chat for you because I'm on Zoom. Right there. Is that to everyone? All right. You can do the same. GPT has Atlas, to where it's a browser that lets you do the same thing. It lets you do the same thing. You just got to give it to certain permissions. You got to get in certain permissions. So you don't need to understand what I'm saying. You just need to know that, boom, this works easily if you just had a ChatGPT do it over. Now, if not, no worries. Come back to Zoom. Then you'll see this. This is connecting. This is my account. This is my actual account. Here is our actual link. I already created one of these. I was testing. I've already revoked the key. Right? I already revoked the key. I was testing it, making sure this works. It works just fine. And then if you use terminal like me, this is where you would do it. You would just do all this stuff. You would put it in your MCP settings. Y'all probably don't know how to do that. So don't even try to do that. Just have ChatGPT or any AI take over for you and do it for you. That's what I would do. In the meantime, sometime later today, I will create a guide for an 80-year-old non-tech person to go, step 1, do this, step 2, do this. I will do that, I promise you. I just didn't have time before this training.
All right, all right. Brother Henry, did you have anything else?
Oh, that's dope. That's pretty clear. That's clear.
Okay.
Okay. Now we just walked right to webinar is. We just
okay, we did. Okay, so let me share my screen again.
So Grace is going to show you that the communities works with Webinar OS.
Okay. So right above connect your AI on the far left, you click on Webinar OS, and it has 3 sections. And again, Antonio is going to make a manual for each of these tabs. So, my money class.
Actually,
hold on.
Since you did the money, go to events and tickets.
Okay, so we're going to go to events and tickets. So, you see it says fill a room, free RSVP or paid ticket on your own stripes.
Fill your $47 a month thing.
Oh, okay. So when you click on new event, I'm going to do my the clarity table. Oh, let me click it again. There we go. So what's this event called? The clarity table. Okay. When? So I'll just pick a date. And
maybe this is so she's already got the membership over there. So she's going to use maybe clarity. Let's pretend clarity table costs $47. Oh, it does, right? So she's going to set this up for $1. Y'all come join my event for $1, and we'll knock your socks off with something. You're going to sell something irresistible for $1, right? I'm going to take you from $0 to your first $10,000 in a 1 hour webinar or something. And she's going to charge $1 for it. Maybe she's going to charge $9 for it. So you're going to charge $9 for it, which is that private event, but your upsell is going to be the $47 a month. If you don't get it, this is Eventbrite. This is Ticketmaster. You can now, so you can't sell stuff with Zoom. Not to throw shots at Zoom. We on Zoom right now for a little bit because I just replaced Zoom. But you can sell stuff with DriftFunnels. You can take what was free, and now you can say, listen, I'm doing a webinar, but it costs $2. It costs $99. It costs $30. So people like, go ahead, Grace.
all right. Well, thank you. Okay. So let's say I created it for July 17th at 7 p.m. Like it's a webinar or something. And like he said, so when you want to charge something, you got to click on this box over here that says paid ticket. Tier ID. Huh. Okay, hold on. You say you can charge $1 for it. But it says membership tier, the ticket grants.
See if it lets you connect your tier.
Okay, so let me go back to my membership in operations. Memberships. Okay. Sure. Automate this tier. When someone subscribes. Uh-oh. Okay, no, we'll go back. Memberships. So what I'm looking for is the member ID. This is new to me as well. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. Going back. Uh, okay, nope. So, okay. I'm not quite sure whether. Okay.
I'll make it easy.
Okay. But let's see. Yeah. But what once you get your membership.
Hold on real quick.
Okay.
I'll make this easier. I'll make it a little bit more user friendly to where just the understanding should be that you should know that you can start a community with a membership tier or free. And then that community, no matter what's happening in that community, you can go live in your community and you can do a paid live in your community. That's what's important. You can go live in your community, you can do a paid live in your community, and it will automatically connect you to WebOS, Webinar OS. And I'll make sure that the membership, I'll make sure that's a little bit easier. One click.
Thank you. So you put the name of your event, the date, the time, when it is, and then however many seats. If it's unlimited, then you just leave it because it does say seats optional. So if it's only a certain amount of seats, you put that number in there. And then if it's a private show, click private show, but live event, you keep it at live event. And then you'll click create event and it will be there. Okay.
Can you give me an example of a private show versus a live event? Because you would send it to your community, a specific community, not to everyone.
Right. So once you click private show, it says your broadcast source. That's optional. Okay.
About the Thursday esoteric class.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So when we used to have our esoteric classes on Thursday with Antonio, that was private. Everybody couldn't come to
I
it.
see.
Right. So you'll just put your stream link here, so that when you do create the event and then invite the people, they're the only people that, will see where it's located.
Okay. Thanks.
All right.
As your so
Go ahead.
say you do a webinar, right? So let's say I run a webinar or whatever, and then after that webinar is over, I want to take that webinar and turn it into a lead magnet. So let's say I want to put that webinar like on my website. Is there a way to take that website that's in DriftFunnels, plug it on my website, and then use that as a lead magnet to keep people cycling through the ecosystem?
Absolutely. And me and Grace have done this for a living with real estate, and we don't do it no more, but well, we do, but just not like that. Grace, walk us through how we do it from meet me free for an 8-hour session. Then it's $99 for the weekend. So that the 8-hour session be on like on a Monday. And then you can come $99. And of course, that $99 is the $44,000 pitch that we do. So take that real estate thing that we did and now make that all their webinar flows. Am I making sense? Okay.
Okay. So your webinar is free, right, Brother Henry?
Make it even more simple. Set up all the webinars first. Don't do it in real time, but that means how many webinars are we going to need? Well, I'm calling them webinars, but how many we only need, how many communities do we need? Only one, or maybe two. Okay, you need a 9. Do we need the free community? No. Can we use it? Sure. So, okay, let me, you take over the sales part. Let me take over the technical part. Everybody write this flow down so you can understand it. Because Otis had a good question. This isn't I have a issue with DriftFunnels thing. This is I'm not as good at selling as Antonio thing here's going on, and I need to kind of give you a crash course. The goal is to create a funnel like Tony Robbins does. He has, I forget all the name of his 4 conferences, but Date with Destiny is the one that costs $44,000. All his 4 conferences are really funnels, cheap, free, all the way to boom, the 10-day, whatever he does. You're going to do the same thing in this particular example. This means if Otis knows he wants to do a free 5-hour, but just make it 5 hours, all right? Just free 5-hour event. That means he needs a community for that event. So that one event, we call it Otis Real Estate. So he's going to have a new community that's going to call Otis Real Estate. And then he's going to humanly and through AI take everybody off of Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat, etc., and say, y'all come to my community, free ticket, but here's the link, but the ticket only gets inside of DriftFunnels. He's not sharing the access to the link, and okay, I'm going too fast. So what's the link? Webinar OS. That's the share your screen again. So you're going to go to Webinar OS and go to events, and that's the link he's going to be sharing, but he's only going to share that inside of the DriftFunnels community. We don't want to share that. I mean, I guess you can, because I created a safeguard. We don't want to just share that on. Yeah, we don't want to share that on Facebook. We want to share his community group on Facebook. Inside the community group is where he's going to post the hey, get my ticket. We don't want get my ticket on Facebook. We want join my community on Facebook. Yeah, follow me, or am I talking in weird circles?
I'm with you.
I'm following.
Okay, cool. So we know we need 2 things that fast. We need a free group, and we need the free ticket over here, the free event ticket. That's what the 2 we need. This means with the free event ticket, we now know we're pulling people from Facebook for free, social media for free, and we're giving them the webinar for free. But now we got a logical upsell, don't we? I'm taking you from free to $99. So now we need 2 more things. We need 2 more things. Our one community still serves this. Why? Because we got a bunch of free people in the community that we want to sell $99 to. So we don't need another community right now. What we need is 2 more things. We need another membership tier, $99, and we're going to call it 3-day real estate boot camp, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Get it? And that's $99 one time. So we're going to go to memberships, tiers, and we're going to create that tier. We don't need another community, but what we need now is to go back to Webinar OS. We need to go back to Webinar OS and then create a new event that connects to that tier. Everybody get it? That connects to that $99. We're done now. So right now, if I do nothing else, here's what we have. We got join my community for free to get exclusive access to our 5-hour training on how to buy a fourplex. That's an irresistible offer. If I ever heard it, free, you get the full keys to buy a fourplex, very little upsell. Very little upsell. You're gonna get the full keys because we're not worried about selling one fourplex. We only want the people that want to buy 4 fourplexes a month. That's the people we want. And we're going to sell them the $99. So here's the flow. Get my webinar. I'm sorry, I went to the sales, Grace. My bad. You want me to keep going? Okay. Join my community to get exclusive entry to my free conference. I wouldn't even call it a webinar. My free fourplex conference. Then what you're going to do is once you join, you're going to say, here, for joining this community, here is your free ticket. Now, at the community that is going to happen, let's say that's Monday, they're going to happen Friday, whatever, next week. Now they join Friday. They join the event. But now I'm going to say, if you love learning this, we have a proven Otis Chandler philosophy and procedure that takes you from where you are to being worth $500,000 in real estate in 30 days. I mean, wait, no, not 30 days. In 6 months. See the upsell? For $99, we'll make you $500,000. For $99, we'll make you $1 million. And it's not hard to make somebody a millionaire. 2 fourplexes puts people automatic millionaires because a fourplex will be $800,000 a piece. So 2 fourplexes makes you a millionaire, 100%. So it's not hard. So you can say in 90 days times twice. You can say, so 6 months we'll make it. That's what you're paying for the $99. You're going to pay for our proven system to make you an automatic real estate millionaire, but you don't get that on Facebook, and you don't get that in a free community at first. You only sell it inside the community of people who just joined your free 5-hour link.
Mm-hmm. Everything's a funnel.
Everything's a funnel. So at the end, no, not at the end. The whole time you're saying if you're impressed, if you love everything you see about this everywhere you go, if you love it, 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 worry not. We love you. This link is going to be available for the next 3 days. The moment you feel we gave you enough value, go and sign up for $99. Like I wouldn't even wait to the end. I mean, excuse me, not for the next 3 days, next 5 hours. If you love what you hear, sign up for our 3-day conference to make you a millionaire. We did this with one group, one membership tier, and one webinar so far. One conference link. It's called Webinar S, but you call it conferences. You call it webinar, depending on what you know. Now that I got the people for the $99 to pay, well, I'm going straight to $44,000. And this $44,000 is Otis's, we're going to call it Otis's Lion Cubs. It's not, Otis's Fourplex Millionaires. It's his own exclusive fraternity called Fourplex Millionaires. That's a great t-shirt. Fourplex Millionaire. And now we need a few more things now. We need another membership tier, $44,000 one time or $44,000 a year, depends on what Otis wants to do. It's up to you, but certainly not monthly. $44,000. So we need that membership tier. Then we need a new community because you don't fam. You can't get in my everybody paid $99 and free, y'all in the same community. But the Fourplex Millionaires, they in a new community. In this community, we drop deals in your area. We drop deals in your area so you don't have to look for it. We supply you realtors. Y'all see the thing? In this community, we give you realtors because these realtors are trained on our Fourplex Millionaire strategy. There you go, right? See, it's all inside of DriftFunnels. You do this here, and then what do we need now? We need an exclusive event ticket just for these people. There's probably going to be a bunch of them, could be 2 or 3, that is automatically connected to the Fourplex Millionaires. Y'all see everything is inside of DriftFunnels. You don't need to go to Eventbrite to do it. You don't need to go to Zoom. You don't need to go anywhere. You only need DriftFunnels.
I do got a question.
Sure.
Because this is awesome. So I guess the only thing missing the only thing missing for me is then what does excuse me, this summer cold is winning. What do our members see on their side once they subscribe? Like right now, because we're looking at the back end from our side, what do our members see on their side? Like when they come join the community, is it like Facebook-ish? Is it Instagram-ish? Is it, I don't know. So just what does it look like for them on their side? Because I heard you say earlier the AI builds it out. So like what does it actually look like for them so we can keep them engaged and follow with them and all those type of things so we can see what they see also.
That's good. Great question. Hold on. Great question. Everybody go back to your community, start a real community, and hit the invite link, and let's find out. Y'all invite each other.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna answer right, and I'm gonna answer the question though. Everybody's gonna get a magic link. As soon as they click that link, it's gonna say welcome, and it's not branded DriftFunnels. It's gonna say welcome to CEO Brother Henry. Welcome to whatever you named your DriftFunnels. That's got nothing to do with me because it's gonna look like your social media.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Hold on, I gotta type this in my chat. Hold on for a second.
There you go. There you go. So everybody, you click your y'all should have very unique links. I believe I just saw yours says something chat or whatever. I'm not sure. On your page, do your link, your etc. Right? Everybody do your link, your etc. And invite people. Here's what's going to happen. It's going to say welcome to Grace, and it's going to say put in your email. If they do not have a DriftFunnels account, it's going to automatically create them a DriftFunnels account for free because free is the full over here. Then it's going to redirect them to your group. If they have a DriftFunnels account, it's just going to sign them in. That they're going to get an email to their account with your community information. They get an email to their account to your community information. That's how it works. That's to answer the question, but I want y'all to see it, see it yourselves. And you can play. What I would do, me personally, I would send it to someone I love. Hey, wife. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Tamara. Join us real quick. I'm testing my right, and I want to see what it looked like for you. You get it? That's what I would do. 100%. Okay, take back over, Grace.
Okay. Let's see. Well, does anybody else have their link?
I'm working through mine right now. I'm using my chat though, so it's taking me a little second because I'm trying to line everything up.
That's perfectly fine.
We'll just pause. We'll just pause record for this little gap and then restart it. We had a yes. Okay, she wants to repeat that. Share your screen. If you go to AI Studio, starting at Flow Studio, it will. I'm gonna put a user guide up here. Each one. It takes a little time, but a Flow is a little machine that does one job on its own: catch a lead, send a follow up, book a call, name it, and I'm gonna make this reoccurring. This is what Otis is asking. Can we create a Zoom? Or well, that's not Zoom anymore. It's a Loom or whatever we're gonna call it. Can we create that? And click at what is Flow Studio? Right there. How it makes money. It pays by turning a repeatable job into a machine that runs around the clock. You build it once, it works while you sleep. That's literally what Otis just asked.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting right there. So can you, Otis? Yes.
Yes.
I already built the technology. It's sitting there. I'll just make sure that it's easily accessible from the webinar OS.
So that webinar nurture essentially run the webinar. That's where the AI will work for you. Once you so with that tech, would you do a live webinar? The AI studies your live webinar and then produces off of that, or will we feed it the AI have enough information fed to it that it can answer just like you in your absence?
100%. I would do all two of those plus the third possible that you're asking. I would make sure my AI gets smarter and smarter so we can keep doing better. The objections coach of this, and that. I would make sure that. Plus, I would make sure that I do one live webinar once, but then I run it for the rest of the year. I'm not assuming that Facebook is going to let me reach all my people.
Right.
Yeah, I don't trust them like that.
Oh, man.
Right.
Yeah, I know DriftFunnels will let me reach all my people. But I'm gonna set this up and I'm gonna run ads on this reoccurring webinar. And I'm gonna have 12 reoccurring webinars out there. Do it once, do it plus the third possible thing there. I got the technology set up. I haven't fully tested it yet. But then I'm going to have it to where we're cloning your voice, cloning your face, and you making AI avatars on your own for you to do exactly what you just said. To where you feed it a script and it looks just like you and sounds just like you with your permission, and it just runs it on its own for you.
One other question: when people join our community and we put an offer out to reach people, will they have to log into DriftFunnels, or every time we put something out, will it also send like an email to them and post it inside of DriftFunnels, so that way there's multiple ways, so we know people are getting the message that's being sent. So like say we're doing a webinar, we have 1,000 people, we want all 1,000 to know. We post it inside DriftFunnels. If they log into DriftFunnels, they'll see it. But if not, will they still get like an email or something saying, hey, from DriftFunnels, this is coming up. You need to tap in with this.
Perfect. I'm going to let Grace answer that because this is what she plays with, loves the most. That's in workflows and emails, and you was doing that yesterday.
Hold on. So the conversations, in the conversation section, you click on email here. So here, right here in this Apex pool for free floor. Now it says right now it says from no reply at driftlessvip.com. But if I click claim my own subdomain, you can put whatever you want and it'll go at driftless.vip.com. So me, I just like to keep it simple. I just say Grace. Okay. And I click claim. Okay. Now, right now he's still in the back office. So yeah, he in the back office heavy. So that's why it said it's an error. But it right here, it'll say it'll be Grace. It'll go from no reply at Driftless to Grace at driftlessvip.com. You can have, so that way you can send emails from this email, and then you just go to compose, tell it what you wanted to do. Also, or you can wire an email to a workflow. So I saw workflow is actually back in operation. Click your workflow and click off this. And then you can click your new automation and go from there, or it has templates. So if you want to do that, browse the templates. Because of course it's going to be a funnel. Okay. So you got an invisible funnel webinar, whatever type of funnel you would like, you start there, use the templates and go from there. But yes, sir.
Huh?
Okay. Okay. I thought Antonio was unmuting his mic. He's not. Okay. But yes, sir. Okay. No. All right.
Great CEO. She knows this whole platform in and out. I answer the technical side. You see how Grace loves making her own workflows and everything, and she's really, really good at it.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Well, good people.
More to come. Set up
yes.
for the training.
Yeah, of course, yes. Of course, this is not the last training. There is more to come.
I'll make a deal with y'all. If y'all do 4 more trainings, me and Grace will come through. This is 4 trainings. Let's do 6 more trainings. Y'all get to training 10. Then training 11 will cease to be a training and will become a conference in which we have DriftFunnels make you $10,000 a month with your product.
Real. I'm gonna turn that down.
There you go.
Okay.
Just let me know when the trainings are.
Listen, okay, I will
I'm
give
there.
it Brother Henry, and this next one will be training number 4. So we will
training number 11.
Right. Training number 11. Okay, training number 11 will be the $10,000 conference. What was I gonna say?
Hosted by me and you.
Yes, hosted by myself and Mr. Smith.
Antonio, are you I tried to create the what's this? I tried to create the membership tier. Are you working in the back end? Because when I got to the new tier and I put the information in so I could set my membership up, I got that red box Grace got that said.
Okay, yeah, I don't think be honest with you, I think the back end just finished. I think that's an error. So I'm going to, right after this call, I'm going to fix that ASAP. Let's help me write down all these pages. That was membership tiers, and then pretty much almost everything we did. Right?
Okay.
I'm going to go through and test and make sure everything can actually be done.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll be done in 2 hours. So you just come back and you don't have to stop. Just know that it'll be finished. I can tell you. In fact, let's just say about 3 hours.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm gonna fix all that right now.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Before we leave, Otis, can you tell me what you said to Antonio again? Because I'm putting it in a shared note that we have. I got
Do
Brother
my
Henry's.
best. Because that stuff comes from the heart.
Oh,
Can I create training for Tuesday and Thursday, a repeatable training, but I am on vacation and my avatar and I wanted to say robot will automatically teach the class at the time, go through it, uh, gather people, and then the system will take over from there. If they're interested, the system will go in.
All right. That's what I needed.
Okay. Uh, Grace, I know that earlier in the conversation you said that the training is posted somewhere. Where is that training?
Oh, I will get the link and email it. I'll email it and text it to you as well. We upload it to a thing we have, and then I'll get the link and then I'll send it to you so you can look at the trains. But since it's training number 3, I'll give you all 3 from 1 to 3 so we can and then Brother Henry, I'll send it to you as well so you can send it to your people.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All
All right. Thank you.
Oh, very welcome. All right. Well, I hope everyone has a great 4th, a great weekend. And I know if y'all are like Antonio, which I'm pretty sure y'all are, y'all gonna be working. So have a great
True
time
story.
playing. Okay, have a great time playing on DriftFunnels, getting everything, your memberships and your community together. And Brother Henry, I'll get with you for the next day and time for the training. And Otis, I'm gonna let you know whenever whatever he says,
Right.
I'll put the date in and give it to you.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Great. Thank you.
Y'all take care.
All right. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Y'all
All
too.
right. You too.
All right.